Niswenga pasakanti ko Northeast Mediahub naram chaksua, dal ni ko borang ko aganat nas kangkatabi chongrang ko aganat tinga. Union Finance Minister salgro salara madokrang ni slruru namruruani na budget ko chamata. Kadungani gnang ba budget na Chief Minister Conrad, Union Finance Minister ko matelpla. So jeng ngani ko politics khalna cholra anya rakra anyong jat ne Conrad sangma agana. Ganes Das Hospitalo Pediatric ICU ko Health Minister kuliyon na. GHADC ni gital CEM ko MDC rangat thang sa siyokat ne Conrad ke sangma thalata. Saleng e sangma SF10 ko security guard na jakhalani ko jegala. Secretariat Health Clinic ko noktongga ayot na. Buma go pretanyo jak tongga pamanderang na nangagata sa stikon gennes ko tong minister akana. GNT Students Union World Mission Children's Home Orphanage na sewing machine ko gala. India Sorkari damdok sima arini bidengobon chote raikon genne Conrad sangma akana. NPP dolni Manipur State Legislative Assembly hazagani kulgerkanina lekapu unsusana mengaparangko Conrad chaka. Angaruganchi armarakta okoborangko sulsul parakatinga. Union Finance Minister Manirmala Sitaram salgro salaram adokrang nislururu namruruanina ketal gepa scheme jekon Prime Minister's Development Initiative for Northeast Nedone Northeastern Council geta tangka paisarangko hazalgani kulgerkani kulgergatamna chammenga hat ne February sa tariko parakataha. Yako jakudi yani muksonganian Pradhan Mantri gati saktini project ko pangchakenga aruyan salgro salaram jolni songsalni kamrangko niroke kamka angen. Scheme ni nungo tangka gong hazal sar chabonga kror ko chammenga aruya tangka paisarang chin songadamrang ni silruruani na kamrang na batakhalgen ni ba Finance Minister parakataha.
This allocation will be used for PM Gati Shakti related and other productive capital investments of the states. It will also include components for supplemental funding for priority segments of PM Gram Sadak Yojana, including support for the state share, digitization of the economy, including digital payments and completion of OFC network, and reforms related to building bylaws, town planning schemes, transit-oriented development, and transferable development rights.
Ya hazagani kolgergathambal sini union budget to mamong sorkari Meghalaya dokument chape salgro salaramni plak adokrang nan khadungani gnangpa budget ko thariya ha ne mongorbal salo Meghalaya doknis ko thong minister pa Conrad ke sangma Union Finance Minister Manirmala Sitaram ko muthel plang ha ya bal sini budget na Union Finance Minister ko muthel plang ingon riang pa bal sini December jao budget ni bidngo thok me chanchir manyo finance assistance scheme ni ngo adokrang na thangka paisa chamani ko bariya china mulani ko mamong sorkari kna chakaha aruya bulsini gise pon Meghalaya dokba gong crore chasa ko mandap knok nisko thong minister parakataha yana agreba bulsi sotbongana sud gri gong crore laksani loan ko adokrang non dapeng hanigmen yan Meghalaya dokko basajin mani somorango economy ko thangdoi rakhina takchakanyong gnok ne basangma akanaha Aba chengo gong crore hazal sar chabonga ko chamme chadamberang na arumi chikrang na jangi thangani cholrang ko nagata PM Divine ko Northeast Council gata rakat knok neba Chief Minister an thangni kusyong ani ko parakataha salgro salara ma dokrang na dengthang mancha simsak ni rokani rang ko ningani gmen ma mong sorkari ko matel plangingon ya PM Divine ni bakata Shillongon New Administrative City ko adok sorkari riknam ksonginga ne sangma parakataha.
When we look at Meghalaya and Northeast, I must take this opportunity to thank the Honorable Prime Minister and the Honorable Donor Minister and the Honorable Finance Minister for starting the PM Divine program. And this is a program that is aimed towards livelihood activities for the youth and women by filling in the various gaps in the various sectors. So about 1,500 crores has been allocated for a beginning. And I'm sure that much more will come in the future. And as Meghalaya, we will also be proposing our proposals to the Government of India, especially to do with the new administrative city.
Riang Parobibar Atamo, Shillong Songjan Mani Police Bazaro IED Bomako go Pretani Bidingo, Trinamal Congress Tolni, NPP Chidleng by MDA Sorkari Komatnang Najoton Ka Hanigman, Meghalaya Doknis Skotong Minister Pa Conrad Kesangma, Opposition Dol Ko Jegalatskaha. Skotong Minister ni Parakatani Gatadia Dokos Usujik Jeng Aniranko, TMC Dol Politics Kalnasa Cholra Skainga, Aruyan Namen Kragi Janyong Atem. Yani Bidingo Koboro Atem Gapamanderang Baksagan Grakingon, Adokos Usujik Jeng Aniranko Namatna, Arotum mani ko rakhina gtari politics khala chungja ndiba sorkari baksa bakrmiagan ku phathian nirang ko nani chi saman gen ne mongorbal salo adoknis ko thong minister Conrad ke sangma pharakataha daung ing pati MC bas khangni congress wa mangni somoyo mayang acham wa mangan thang namen ma sia unigman yan dakapa obo sarango politics khalgija wa mang sorkari baksa bakram gen chmode nambat ken ne sangma akan ha Dokukra agatan thomthominga ndi baba sako barang deong nanangija selang inga ne thangni sukung gija ni ko parakatengon doko su jingjeng atengpa manderang ni ko sako sorkari rakpat kapa jakurang ko degen nesko thong minister mukrakatani ko nangha
I think the TMC or the then Congress knows better that during that time what had happened. So I think they understand the law and order situation. Of course, they're trying to play politics with the overall situation, which is unfortunate that they should play politics in this situation like this. They should be constructively working with the government to find solutions to these issues. But as I said, the law and order situation during that time, we all know what it was. And by and large the state has been very peaceful. Yes, there are incidents which should not happen, but they do happen. They should not happen, and as I said, we will take steps to ensure that in the future these kind of incidents should not. Government has been very firm and acted very tough on any situation that has challenged the peace of the state.
Mongorbal Salo Meghalaya Dokni Health Minister James K. Sangma Shillong Songjinmani Ganesh Das Government MCH Hospitalo Pediatric Intensive Care Unit ko kuliyon nangha. Pediatric Intensive Care Unit ko kuliyon nangani jaman Dokni Health Minister Jinmanakan prakangingon ya hospitalo sanna ko matning gaparangon ni sakula chinapaten bisarangon nang chaki gaparang songani parakangaha. Blongi sagpa bisarang ko sanna gata ya hospitalo Pediatric Intensive Care Unit ko nang chongmotinga chim ne jana pangingon Meghalaya Dokni bilsi sotponga kapani ko manya ni bakata ya project ko Dokni mandirang non kangang nagata wanamen kusyong ane sangma parakataha.
More than 30% of the cases in Ganesh Das Hospital are pediatric related, and this really goes to show the urgency and the need for having a PICU here at Ganesh Das Hospital, and as was mentioned by Mr. Sampat Kumar, the 8 others which will follow very soon. So these are just indicators of how important it was to have a pediatric ICU, and today it is indeed, as we celebrate 50 years of our statehood, to be inaugurating this pediatric ICU. I think it is very, very symbolic, it's very significant, and the need of the hour that today we are being able to inaugurate this pediatric ICU.
Ya Pediatric Intensive Care Unit ko kuliyon nanganyo Health Services ni Director Dr. Amanwar Badong Paejan Manakan prakangingon ya Hospital of Pediatric Intensive Care Unit tong kujanigman ya unit ko kuliyan yara ya hospital na namen gisekra ani salong ahan ni prakangaha ya Hospital of Pediatric Intensive Care Unit ko kuliyan ni chibi sarang ni sanirangko aro bi sarangko sananyo bak anam gnyong gnok ni ba Dr. War akanangaha Yanas kang Ganesh Das Hospital ni Senior Pediatric Specialist in Manakan prakangingon ya Hospital of Pediatric Intensive Care Unit ko hatsagani kolgrek sabelsini June ja aurak na bachenga hacham ni parakangaha ya thokmanyo Health Department ni Principal Secretary Sampat Kumar Bajan Manakan prakangingon sorkari chalaing pa hospital rango yans khang pa piku aha aro adok ni gapan biap rango dong pa sorkari health center rango ba ya apsan pa unit rango kulina singa ni parakangaha Garo Hills Autonomous District Council ni gatal Chief Executive Member ko siyok na gata dol ni dilgapang wa NPP ni MDC rang nasabel ko na ha aro MDC rang antang sarakhe sangma ko gatal CEM na siyok kaha ni Mongorbal Salo adok ni Skotong Minister aro NPP ni National President Conrad ke sangma talata ni ko nang ha District Council ni kamrango sorkari ni gata mamang jakon pa ani dongjawa ni adita sarang nas kangsan Conrad aga na hachim nenak na Andak yung ingon GHADC ni gatal CEM ko siyo kanyo ba wan thang de NPP ni dilgapong MDC rang nasabel ko na ha aro MDC rang san thang ni namnaka ni gata CEM ko siyo kaha ni sangma parakataha
State government, and especially from my side, we try to stay away from the internal matters because it is an autonomous body. The issues that came up within the council were issues that mattered to the district council members. And because of the internal issues that were there, we had a meeting and they had expressed that they would like to change the leadership. Based on that, I left the decision to them on who should be leading, because I told them that if I select, then if some other problem comes up, then you will come back to me saying that, the person you had selected has created problems. So I said, let the selection of the CEM be a democratic process. So we left the decision making to the MDCs to decide who should lead them, and based on that, they themselves came with a consensus name of the chairperson, then Mr. Rakesh Sangma, and based on that, they went ahead with it. So there was no question of any interference from my side. I have only facilitated the entire process by being the president of the party, and that was my only role to play in that. But obviously now as a government, we would like to see that the GHEDC also streamlines its working, and like we have supported the GHEDC in the past to pay salaries and other areas that were there, we'll continue to support this EC also.
Nationalist Congress Party ni Padot Aro Gambegri constituency ni MLA Pasaleng Esangma Shillong Songjin ma o IED boma ko breta te selong ani jaman tapan Police tolni silchidari ko jakhalani rakpi iskya ko man gaman SF10 dol ko house guard ba security guard takke jakhalengani ko nakke yan sorkari ni mukrakso gijani ne kanha bobol dolni songjin ma jachon dakpa khenja ko katani ko dakayo de andi de gapan biaprango de nam men naljok sangjaiga ne kanan baksa yarangni bidungo doknis ko chong minister Pakonret ke sangma aro home minister Palakmen Rimbui baksa kan griken ne ba ku chakata
bisong makanguna na bayan ba bepet na tananga beben dalo ya ko HNLC claim ka ha bisong blast ka nimna uni ka mananga bisong ko request ka tas ka aro government ko request ka gen aro dalo chief minister baksa jen thangmai bagen bisong baksa chinga ya nangani rang ko bepet te mana mai ta ka ode makangchi anchni Meghalaya o nakapa ubostarang ko ongachana tamena anchanga tangan thomani ko namna ka ba manderang wa uni gamakan kusyong jangi thangnaska mamang na bakengija dauro jensalo GNLA NBC nakaparang surrender ungen ba thomemna nami mangna at least nami dongi hawan laki HNLC ko banga bebera bisumba thome nami makhangchi dongen nemna so uni man anga sakanti jerangani no baktung achum warang ko request kana taska makhangchi mai kai anda kapa obos tarang ne chara chele nami dongna tamengen uni man mai problem donga at least let the government have the at least a say about it.
Mongorbal Salo, Shillong Songjin Mani Additional Secretariat Building o Dongpament to Building o Secretariat Health Clinic o Meghalaya Dokni Secretariat Administration Department ni Minister Renik Ton El Tongkarni Jakchi Noktonggayo nangaha. Ya Secretariat Health Clinic o Noktonggayo nangani somoyo SAD Minister Jinmanagan Prakangingon yan Meghalaya Secretariat nagisikra biyani salong aha ni Prakangaha. Mandeni jangi tanganyon sengbaljoke dongani ko nang chongmota ne jana pangingon kamka chakpa biaprang oba officer rang na aro office kamka gapagapan manderang na yan dakke sanne banne nani cholang ko nang chongmota ne tongkar parakataha ye health clinic ko kuliani chinang gatakan sumoyrang o manderang na bang adak chakanyon gen ne bawan thani khadong chakani ko parakangaha
the staff and officers working in Meghalaya Secretariat to have this facility now that they can get medical assistance right from the office of Secretariat itself. All these years, 50 years, we do not know where will the people from Secretariat will go. They will have to decide where to go first, in which hospital to take them when they have any problem and when they need medical assistance. But from today, I'm very happy to say that people, staff in Meghalaya Secretariat, they know the place, first of all, to come to the health clinic here in Meghalaya Secretariat itself.
Riang parobi baratamo Shillong Songjin Mani Police Bazaro IED boma ko prete adoko sujeng jeng ngatani kur abag pamanderang na surkari nanga gata sastikon genne Mongorbal Salo adok nis kotong minister Konrad Kesangma parakataha HNLC bobul dol ko akan grekna kam china dabi eng pani bidungu jana patengon bobul dol ko akan grekan yunar bana gata surkari joton kha engachim andi ba wamangni don gemen niam rang kuma mung surkari ra chakna jaingani gemen wamang niam donggi jasa akan greknari bananang gen nis kotong minister parakataha Makangchi yan daki so jeng ngatani kamrang dongjana gata sorkari makraki kamrang ko kagen ne bawa manderang ko kenjagok jachina gata didiataha.
So one should not feel that the police is not doing its job. Police is very much doing its work. Police has got a very strong intel, and that's the reason why it did not even take 12 hours to actually nab the people who were responsible because of the intelligence inputs that we had. But as I said, there are sometimes situations where these things do happen, and but of course the government will ensure that even these kind of incidents in the future should not happen.
Narsang Circle ni Gente Students Union ni Manderang wamang ni padot ni Kimukim aro jakrikra successful summer ni Lanyo World Mission Children's Home Orphanage na sewing machine ko lataha. Ya orphanage ko West Gente Hills ni Narsang song hazal gani chichet balsyo basenga tahachim. Tao depet ya orphanage ko sakchi birbi sarang ganang. Ya machine rang yano donging gapabi sarang na namen dakchakanyong begen ni union ni dilgaparang yataha. Doknisko Tong Minister Pakonret Kesangma Asama Doknisko Tong Minister Kuru Uta Sumoyrangoni Grung Tai Tai Golpogrkanichi Arabon Kami January Kolgruk Skutariko Grungi Banki Adita Chonchon Gapanik Nakanirangko Bimang Plat Namatnaha Asam Nisko Tong Minister Baksaya Absan Sima Ari ni Mamla Ode Grung Reke Golpotayani Dongjawa Ndiba India Surkari Damdok Sima Ari ni Bidingawon Chote Raikon Gent Neba Pasangma Aganda Pataha.
We have managed to resolve all the smaller issues that were pending. It's difficult for me to explain why we had to continuously meet, but once we come out with the reports, then you'll understand. Because every solution then has another minor, fine-tuning to be done, and then there's another village that is there, or another stream that is there, another tree that comes in between, and we have to take decisions on whether we should be around that tree or to the right, to the left. So it goes into micro details like that, which take a lot of time to work out. So we are happy that after multiple meetings, we have come to a broad consensus, I should say, and in detail also in most of the areas. And I don't think we'll be having another meeting with the Chief Minister, Assam Chief Minister. We don't need to meet. We have finalized everything, and now we will simply wait for the government of India to call us. And based on that meeting, we'll be able to finally come out with the final resolution for the first 6 areas.
Manipur State Legislative Assembly hazalgani kolgurkanina lekapu unsusa anina NPP dolni State Level Election Management Committee nira doba aniko pa Conrad Kesangma NPP dolni pa dotung ira chakangaha. Wa mangara 7 Andrew AC na pa Lauberam Sanjoy Singh, Chidok Sekmai AC na pa Ayangbam Okem, Chisku Patsoy AC na pa RK Rameshwar Singh, Kolgriksa Narogya Pakang Lakpa Esina pa S. Subhaschandra Singh, Kolgriksku Kubi Esina pa N. Mangi Singh, Kolachigani Wangkem Esina pa K.H. Jiban Singh, Sotbongasa Saitu Esina pa K. Lavam, Sotbonga Gani Tamai Esina pa Z. Kenbao Boy Neumau, Sotbonga Gatam Tang Melong Esina pa Jange Long Pangme alias Ahem, Sotbonga Dok Tanloy Esina pa Kantang Tong Singh, Sotbongas ni Henlep Esina pa Neming Tang Hokip, Sotbongas ku Saikot Esina pa Kai Pau Haukip, aro Sotok Singat Esina pa Ki Kaibian Klem Yamanga Inga. Yarang sandal ni kuborang ni swani na simang sa kantikon matela. Na simang gatal kuborang ko nagsona aro kna sonas ko de www.hubnetwork.in website onari ang ikulinya matgen. Aro na simang da ode Google Play Store aro Apple App Store ni ko Hub News app ko download kai. Gatal bat ba kuborang ko kna ang na aro ni naman ganok. Uni gumen na simang gatal kuborang ko mat sonas ko de ya app rang ko download kai jakal tok pabo. Na simang ninya ni chiaro share ka anichi Hub News ko dakchakani uskagen. Sa kantikon matela.